Holy smokes. Vanderbilt knocking off the number one team in college football after they beat the number one team in college football, or so we thought, man. We thought Georgia was going to be that team going into this year. No. 28-0 halftime, Alabama. They come all the way back, they take the lead, and then they lose to Alabama. Now imagine being Alabama, beating Georgia in dramatic fashion. 177 receiving yards by Ryan Williams. Damn near 500 from Jalen Milroe. Only to give it all back in a loss to Opportunity Vanderbilt. Diego Pavia. Onions. Pedro Serrano out there going, I don't care about no pressure. I don't care about anything other than I'm coming after you. I am coming after Alabama. That man apparently worshiped at the altar of Johnny Manziel, particularly A&M's win against Alabama. And you know what? It all came into fruition here. I'm first put on to Vanderbilt and what they could possibly do this year. And by possibly do, I mean they're not going to be the cellar dweller. When they were going at Virginia Tech and they got the win, I get over to the Vanderbilt Hustler, which is student newspaper. I didn't know it was Vanderbilt Hustler, but what I know is when you have things like this happen, an unexpected outcome, the student newspaper does a really good job of covering their own campus because they right there and they've been seeing how this is built. They give you the TikTok. And over there, I also get to learn about Opportunity Vanderbilt, which means that if you get into the Vanderbilt University, they're going to make sure that you can go. Money is not going to keep you out. They have Opportunity Vanderbilt is a program that says if your family makes $150,000 or less, they're going to pay for your tuition because you have done every other thing possible to get into a prestigious university like that one. I love that 53% of its donors are Vanderbilt alumni. I don't know that unless they beat Virginia Tech. And by God, there's going to be so many more people that know about that program because of what Vanderbilt accomplished right here, right now, today. This is why college football matters for your university. This is why college football matters for this United States of America. This is the sauce. This is the sauce. This is everything, guys. We often say football program is the front porch university. I don't know what many people think that means because some of us live in, we live in projects. We live in housing projects. What that means is everybody sees football program before they see the university. And when the football program is good, more people see the university, more people want to apply to attend the university. Same thing happened at Colorado, and they weren't even no good last year. It's happened to Alabama in Nick Saban era. It's happened at the University of Georgia. It is a causal effect. Look, you're going to have so many more people that care so much more about the private rich folks in Nashville than they ever have because of what Clark Lee and that program has pulled off today. Vanderbilt was 0-60 against top 5 ranked opponents all time. Alabama, 63-3. Vanderbilt had not led a number 1 ranked team at halftime since 1977. Head coach at Vanderbilt, who needs a statue built, Clark Lee was born 1981. I watched Ryan Williams do his damn thing. I watched Jalen Milroe do his damn thing. And I watched Diego Pavia say, nah, not today. It belongs to us. And my God, Jerry Kill over there making Clark Lee into an absolute genius. It's also, Kane Womack is about to be the main character for every college football show in the foreseeable future. That defense coordinator is going to have so much to answer for come tomorrow, come Monday, all the way through. Because you beat Georgia, and the offense had to bail you out, and then you gave up 40 to Vanderbilt. You've given up more than 60 in 15 possessions as a defensive coordinator. You blew a 28-0 lead. And then, insult to injury, Nick Saban gonna get on the game day set talking about the only place that ain't hard to play is Vanderbilt because you always got more fans than them. And the Vanderbilt folks heard him. Nick Saban, they calling you out, dog. They calling you out. They want you to come to the ring. I'm telling y'all, it's Alabama just got done. Just got done. Stomping out Stone Cold Steve Austin to lift the belt. And what do they hear? Can you smell what Diego Pavia is cooking? What they hear is the damn funeral dirge of The Undertaker. I'm telling y'all, man, it's some attitude era stuff going on here. And this loss that Alabama just took makes that loss that Georgia took look so much worse. Check it out, dog. Check it out. Vanderbilt makes Georgia loss look so much worse, so much bad, because Vandy had lost to Missouri. Missouri and Georgia State. Today, Missouri got stomped out by A&M. A&M lost to Notre Dame. Notre Dame lost to Directional Illinois. Vanderbilt had never beaten a top 5 team. Now they beating the top 5 team and a number 1 team. Vanderbilt got a winning record. We're living in the last days, and I got to tell you, I'm gonna be here when you come. Come get me. Come get me first. But I'll be here because Indiana's 6-0. Vanderbilt is good. Alabama can't stop nobody. Oh my God! I have never been so geeked and so enthusiastic about a team that I would normally just dunk on than I have about Vanderbilt the last 3 months, man. So much has gone wrong for them, and they have been the joke of college football for the better part of 100 years, man. They're an original SEC member, and that's all they have done. I said this, and I believe it. James Franklin won 9 games back-to-back seasons at Vanderbilt, which I thought was like the 31st miracle. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was out there turning water into wine. And then you see something like this. And you see how it's not a fluke. You see how Diego Pavia is one thing, right? Like 16 to 20 for 252 with 2 TDs. But then you got Cedric Alexander, who also doing his part. I mean, they're up. They're up by 2 scores. Bama closes. Brilliant reverse to Ryan Williams to get it to 35-40. Give the ball back to Vanderbilt. And what does Diego Pavia do? He says, nah, I'm going to find Cedric Alexander out there, and he's going to catch this ball. And that's going to be just his second catch all day, but it's going to be crucial. Eli Stowers, who ain't even no tight end, playing tight end, 6 catches, 113 yards. This is not just the biggest win in Vanderbilt history. It's one of the bigger wins in college football history. I mean, I'm not kidding about this, man. It's not because Vanderbilt was that bad and Alabama was that good. It's because we've never seen Vanderbilt do this to a team like Alabama at any juncture. It doesn't really happen. You know, like y'all would probably pull out Appalachian State, Michigan, but Appalachian State was a championship football program. They're just not a championship football program in FBS. Vanderbilt has never been a championship football program. Vanderbilt struggles to get to bowl eligibility. Vanderbilt has lived the life of sitting on the whoopee cushion. Vanderbilt is the partner that you invite because if you don't invite him, ain't nobody going to invite him. Vanderbilt is that one dude standing over there in the corner that everybody know can do your taxes, so they keep him around, but he ain't about to get no girls. He also ain't about to go buy no beer. He's just going to be over there in case we need him to do a little arithmetic. Not today. Today, Vanderbilt entered into college football lore, college football history. If you're a Vanderbilt fan, you should be so proud, in tears. I'm proud of you. I got nothing to love for you. Whew. Can't wait to hear what Bama fans got to say about this.